Welcome to the Chinese Rolls-Royce that shocked everyone like honest politician that does not take bribes. Hongqi EHS9 is the communistic dream. Cost of this communistic dream 3 years ago was $170,000. Today, brand new, it cost $80,000, and our particular car with 30,000 kilometers on odometer costs $70,000. Price of this car dropped harder than corrupt judge drops cases of pedophile priests. This car is a new level of poisoning your balls with radiation because it is a full EV car and no one is talking about the radiation that is coming from all the EV vehicles, and nobody's doing research on that, and that's very strange. Now you can poison your balls very fast and in a very new luxurious way. Design of this car is very beautiful and again luxurious. No one will say it is a Chinese car. Many will say that Hongqi stole Rolls-Royce design and copied from the older Rolls-Royce models, but what they did is very noble. They just hired a head designer of Rolls-Royce to design this car, and that's a much better way to do it. Front has brilliant lighting, very beautiful grille and very nice side vents. It gives very royal feel when you look at it. Design at the back is also very futuristic, nice and royal. LED lights everywhere are spot on. You feel that each light has a purpose in there. 22-inch huge wheels do have a balance and they are very nice to look at. Also, they do adapt to this car in very fashionable and luxurious way. This car is huge. It's not as wide as Hummer H2, but it is longer, and when you drive it you do feel the size of it. Also, you feel the massiveness and the importance of this vehicle. Interior looks beautiful and very modern, but level of the materials here is not so high as you expected when you look at it. Leather feels cheap because it's not a real leather, and I saw many cars with eco leather or the fake leather or artificial leather, whatever you like to call it, that had level higher artificial leather than here. The reason for that Hongqi refused using real leather is that they are eco-friendly, and this is the way they are now. A very strange decision on such an expensive car, but this is what we get. We do have 5 beautiful screens, and personally I think it's overkill, but we do have them. Because our trim is a top trim, with all the features that Hongqi offered, we have few adaptive cruise control systems, automatic parking, heated, ventilated and massage seat everywhere. Also, we have very big space at the back, pillows at the back, huge compartments for everything you need at the back and everywhere all over the car. Also, we do not have small tables, we do not have a refrigerator, but we do have very nice mood lighting and all features that other German luxury cars have. When you sit here, when you look at it, it's nice, but when you start touching everything and using everything, again, the quality of materials, you know, they're not very bad, but you expect something more here. Also, we have not such a good sound isolation. After 70,000 kilometers, it's not as quiet as you want it to be, and I think we do not have any sound isolation at all. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Under the hood, we have a lot of space. All that space between driver and the end of the hood is filled with air when you open the trunk. There's just nothing there. But still, car looks fantastic. We have 2 electric motors that in total develop 540 brake horsepower and 810 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 will happen in 5 seconds. Capacity of batteries are 120 kilowatts in our top trim. The cheap trim has about 90 kilowatts. On the full charge, this car will drive about 600-650 kilometers. Weight of the car is 2.7 tons, and handling is excellent. With this huge weight, car is brilliant on the road. I love how it handles, and it holds the road very good when you drive it aggressively. You feel how air suspension is working overtime to keep you on tarmac all the time, give you all the level, destroy any body roll, and just keep everything in check. How people program the air suspension is just wonderful. It tries very hard to minimize body roll, and it does it very good. Structure of suspension is very familiar to BMW X7. Some say that they are the same. Also, we have very good Brembo brakes, and all the parts that in this vehicle came from the suppliers that supply huge manufacturers like GM, Toyota, their Lexus division, their luxurious division, oxygen, and so far this car on sale for almost 5 years and there are no major problem with this vehicle. There are two types of EHS9. One is in European version and it's mainly sold in Norway, and another one is slightly different. It's the Chinese version that we have today. Unfortunately, everything is in Chinese and I do not understand any symbol that is and I understand anything that it says to me. I don't know how to turn on the sport mode or just to operate it, but if you spend some money, you can find into the English version.
First meter of Hongqi. That's a huge car. It's a very big car and it lets you know that it's very big. Alright, so we have... Fuck! Ебанутый Spark. It's scary to drive this car because it's very big. The hood is like 5 cars. That's the head-up display. Very nice. Okay, so all right. All right, so there are some. So if you don't hold the steering wheel, it tells you hold the steering wheel. Tintin. All right. I am a little bit scared of this car. It has the air suspension, and the first feel that's the first expression. First time I ever drove. Oh, that's nice. Even with these huge wheels, it's soft. It is soft. 550 electric brake horsepower, so it must be fast. Okay, full throttle, and there's a horse. Oh. Okay, sorry, the pony got me distracted. This car really gives you so much strange emotions that you are a little bit quiet behind the wheel of it. So what I noticed immediately is that it's soft. It's soft with these huge wheels. It is soft. It's nice to drive. It's not bad. It's not bad. Also, what else? Every time I take my hand out of the steering wheel, it lets me know that I should touch it just for a few seconds like this, and then it tells me to touch it. I don't know why it does that. Very weird, very weird. But the first attempt of full acceleration, the horse got into the way. The second attempt will be right now. We'll catch some traffic, empty space in the traffic. Why it's beeping at me non-stop? Okay, full throttle now. Fuck, that's scary. That's very scary. That's very scary. Why it's scary? First of all, because it's huge car. It's just gigantic vehicle. And when you look at it from outside, you don't feel the size of it because design just camouflage everything. But here, when you drive it, it's just very big car, especially inside. And I do not feel every angle as I wanted to feel. No, I'm lying. No. I'm just scared. That's it. I'm just scared. This brand, as I said before, is the top, used to be, I think, the top of the Communism Party favorite cars. And now I have no idea, is it true or not in China? Let me know in the comments if it's really the big daddy right now. So driving of this car is pretty interesting. First of all, the size of it is just, as I said before, it's a little bit longer than Hummer H2 and you do not expect it to be that long. Let me just adjust seats a little bit better. Okay. The sheer size of it and the importance of the car, and you can feel how, you know, it's just big. It's a big car. It feels like Toyota Sequoia. Same size, same responsibility, and you're a little bit scared of it. Air suspension with these huge wheels does very good job of ironing the bumps. Also, I feel a little bit scared of driving it, little bit. The steering column already feels a little bit loose, or maybe just me. Maybe just me, I don't know. I just feel like something is not right there. All right, so electric 500 something brake horsepower, full throttle right now. We will go and floor it. 1, 2, 3, go, full throttle. Yeah, accelerates immediately. Immediate acceleration. Just goes and goes, and it raises up also. Yeah, that was fun. This huge car just, you know, flies away, and that's nice. That's nice. But you don't want to drive it fast. Really, zero intentions of driving it fast. You just want to drive it carefully, not to crash into somebody, because fuck, it's a huge car. It's a very big car, and I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it. You know, I drove many big vehicles, and sometimes you get in, you feel every centimeter or every inch for my burger loving friends. But here, really, it's just big. It's just humongous. What else? Quality of the leather, I mean, all right, you know, but with the price they were asking last year for this vehicle, nah, I would not pay for such leather so much. Now it's much cheaper, and you can, you know, if you want, you can buy it. I mean, it looks very expensive. It looks like a Rolls Royce. It does. The size of it is just, you know, the presence of the car. Oh, behind we have the Cadillac Escalade, and Escalade is, what the fuck is that? That's the Escalade, and Escalade is bigger. But that's the long version. Would I rather have Escalade? Maybe, yeah, definitely not maybe, definitely I would rather buy Escalade than this car. Anyway, what else? You have a lot of Chinese writings everywhere, not English version available. I don't know why, not even in the program, very strange. But I must admit that everything is located where you want it to be. Like, I don't speak any Chinese at all, but I already turned off the heater in my seat, turned off the AC, and did some basic stuff that I want. And I'm pretty sure that I can turn on the radio. Not sure that I can connect the Bluetooth, but you know, I can do that. Without rear view camera, it will be impossible to drive it. Just impossible to drive this car without the rear view camera. You see my face that is scared? Yeah, that's the face that is scared. First time I saw this vehicle, I was amazed. You know, it's just such a huge, big car. I was like, what is that? And Hongqi became popular around the world because of the Jeremy Clarkson and his review of that long black car. But I never heard about this brand before. What? Why is it beeping? Why is it beeping at me all the time? This car loves to beep at me. Like, what the fuck? Why is it so aggressive? It has so much communism in it that it's dictating my free will here to do what it wants. And I have no idea what it wants. If I knew Chinese, maybe it would be much pleasant. What was that? Like, really, what was that? Maybe the cruise control is on. I don't know. Like, something is very strange with this car. This is the most stressful review I've ever done in any vehicle in my 5-year experience of doing car YouTube videos. This is just very strange car that you need a lot of time to get used to it. A lot of time. You need a lot of time to get used to this vehicle. A lot of time. Just to learn all the basics here. I'm sure that in English it will be much easier. It is soft. It is fast. It pulls, it turns, it can handle with all this weight, because the weight distribution is very nicely positioned. Sorry. Audio system is also not bad. We tested a little bit of it. Wasn't so bad. What else? Would I buy this car? Definitely not. Even for the $70,000? Nope, I will not. But the presence of the vehicle is just amazing. It's huge. I think it is a beautiful car. I can say that. It is very luxurious when you look at it. It presents itself very nice. The design I cannot argue with that. The design is very astonishing. You're amazed when you look at it. It does look like a 200,000+ vehicle. It's just very big. People who don't know the cars, they will definitely say Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce, they will claim that this car is Rolls-Royce. So yeah, I can feel the radiation hitting my balls right now, so that's also something that is not nice. Driving of this vehicle, it will, it will take time to get used to, and it will, maybe you will like it, maybe you'll not. Just the car not for everybody. Also, we have 31,000 kilometers of driving this car, an odometer, and already you can see the fucking spots here on the steering wheel. That's not nice. Not nice. Really, the quality here. Usually Chinese cars are very nice, but a little bit not this one. Not this one, unfortunately. Another annoying thing here is the cabin here, how it opens. Just listen for it. I didn't push it like, okay, again, so you can see my finger. I didn't do anything. Just I opened, and then I just, fuck. That's scary. I turn off the heating, and anyway, it just sometimes turns on. It leaves by itself. Very controversial vehicle. Fast, handles good, brakes nice. Interior needs some work. It's very huge. We have 3 displays here, but not for me, unfortunately. We have 6 screens here. So this is the 1, this is 2, 3, 4. I think that's also screen or camera. Is that screen or camera? I don't know. 5. I think that's camera. Okay, 5, not 6. This is the 5th one. Nice feature, but 5 screens. Why? What is the purpose of them? No idea, because I don't speak Chinese. I'm scared of touching anything here, because one button can launch a missile, another one can give a huge loan to African country that China loves to do. This feels very important Chinese car that you are afraid of doing anything here. That's the feeling really for me, because it beeps at me, yells at me all the time. Not very pleasant. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the videos what do you think about this wonderful vehicle, and please subscribe to my channel. Take care and bye bye. Why it's beeping at me non-stop? Is what? Why is it beeping?